Okay, hey, it's Robin and welcome to our group. If you have been in one of our groups before, it's a bunch of us coaches running this group, which is great because you get different perspectives from different people. It's awesome. And if you've been in one of our groups before, you may notice that we have some more requirements this time than we've had in the past. And that is to help you get success. We've had some feedback that people want to be held more accountable. So we're going to do that. You know, if that's going to help you get the results that you want, then we're absolutely willing to do it. And I think it's important. I think anybody I know that is doing this as a coach, their challengers are getting really amazing results. So we really, really want that for you as well. So the requirements of the group, of course, that you log your workout. We want you to do 5 workouts a week. Log your Shakeology if you're drinking and it's not a requirement, but of course, you know, hopefully you see the value in the super dense nutrition and just the ease of, you know, having a super healthy meal that's cheaper than anything you can go pick up, or cheaper than anything that's not healthy that you can go pick up, like fast food or Starbucks or whatever. It's going to be way cheaper than that, way healthier, and super easy. You don't even have to leave your house to do it. I'm almost always drinking mine in the car because it's something that I have that I can take on the go. It saves me so many times and it helps me stick to my meal plan, helps me with cravings, it helps my energy level because it just fills in the nutritional deficits that our bodies naturally have, especially when we are reducing our calories to try to lose weight, right? Then we're not getting all the nutrients that our bodies need typically. So something like Shakeology, there's really nothing else like Shakeology, so Shakeology is really important for that. Okay, when you signed into the tracker, it would have had, you could have put in your goals, your pictures, your measurements, and all of that. If you skip that, you need to go back this week and fill it in. By the end of the week, it has to be done, okay? And goals are super important. I used to believe that writing down your goals was stupid, and I never did it. And it wasn't until I was in this business and people kept saying, you have to write down your goals, you have to write down your goals. And finally I did it, and they started happening. And it's almost like, I don't know, it's crazy the power that it has to write them down. So you have to write down your goals. If you don't try it, you're never gonna know if it's gonna make a difference. Oh, excuse me. Pictures. We want 5 pictures. You can only put 1 in the app, but you need to take the rest and keep them. And you can send them to your coach at the end with your after pictures, and we can put them together for you so that you can see the difference. Because so many times people say, oh, I feel like I didn't get any change and I don't even want to take my after pictures. And then they do. I put them side by side for them, and it's a huge obvious difference. Even if there's not a significant weight change or lots of change in inches, there's a huge change in pictures. So it's so important. So the 5 pictures we want are from the front, and you know, full body, kind of to your knees, from the side, and not sucking in your gut, just, you know, a normal relaxed posture. From the back, arms down, and then from the front with your biceps flexed, and then from the back, same thing, biceps flexed. Okay, so 5 pics. And you're not going to take them in a loose t-shirt like this because you're not going to see any difference. So you need to take them in like a bathing suit or like a sports top and shorts, something that's going to be really obvious. It's best, and I'm going to say make sure your stomach is showing because you don't have to share these with anybody, but you're going to notice a difference if you can see what's going on, okay? So it's really important because I don't know how many times I have people who are like, I don't think this is working, I think I'm gonna quit. And then they see those pictures and they're like, oh my gosh, it is working. And just imagine if they hadn't done the pictures and they had quit. You know, like you're never gonna get to where you wanna go if you quit. Okay, the other thing that is mandatory is at the end of every day, and us coaches are gonna do this as well, so that you can see exactly what we eat. No, we're not always perfect, and we're not necessarily striving for that. We're striving for better. And, you know, and we may all be on different meal plans. Like I'm doing a meal plan that's probably different than what a lot of people are doing. So take that into account, but it's gonna give you ideas. There's a few reasons we wanna do it. First, accountability. Like, are you going to think twice about having that chocolate bar if you have to write it down on your list? And what we want you to do is breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, supper, and then if you do have a snack after supper, put that in. typically it's best to not have a snack after supper. But list what you've eaten during the day, and this is a requirement. And there's a couple reasons. So one, it's going to keep you more accountable because you're going to think twice before eating something if you know you have to tell everybody about it. It's going to give everybody ideas for what to have for snacks. It's going to help us just share what we're doing that's working. And, like that's the biggest thing we hear is, I need ideas for what to eat. So this is going to help all of us share what we're eating. And it's also going to help us coaches, because lots of times we'll get messages from people saying, I'm not getting the results I want and I don't know why. And 99% of the time it's because of nutrition. But if we don't have any concept of what you're eating, it's really hard to figure out what's going on. We can ask a lot of questions, but if we can go back and look at your daily posts and look at what you're eating, it could be like, wow, it does not look like you're eating enough, or maybe you shouldn't be having pizza 5 times a week, whatever. So it's going to give us some more clues to be able to help you better. And we might be able to pinpoint some things that we see as maybe, not the best before you get to the point where you're frustrated because you're not getting results. We might be able to like switch things around before then. So I think this is going to be really key. So it's required every day. Post your food. Okay. Another thing that's super important is commenting on other people's posts, liking their posts, cheering each other on. Think about what makes you feel supported. If someone comments on your workout and just says, great job, does that make you feel good? Probably, right? If nobody likes or comments on it, you kind of feel like, what's the point of this group, right? So, we as coaches try to do it as much as possible, but it's important for you guys to support each other as well. And it's important for your own fitness journey and health journey. And, just cheering on somebody else can make you feel really good. Sharing recipes. If you have a recipe that you try and is awesome, feel free to share it in the group. That's awesome. We would love to see it. Share motivational quotes. If you find something that really speaks to you that day, post it. It doesn't just have to be us coaches posting. You are welcome to post whatever you want. Of course, if it's negative or, continually bringing the group down, we're going to talk to you about that. But if you're having a bad day, that is a good thing to post, because chances are someone else in the group may be either going through something that day that's similar or has gone through something in the past. So if you're both going through the same thing, doesn't it just make you feel better to know that you're not alone? Because it makes me feel so much better. And if people have been through it in the past, they may have some suggestions to help you through it. If not, sometimes a listening ear is just all you need, right? So don't be afraid to post that kind of stuff about having a bad day, or like you ate the chocolate bar and you feel terrible now, whatever. It's all about getting support for that kind of stuff. Because this is not a journey that's just like, whoa, like, yay, we started and there's no problems and we're just, taking off, we're doing amazing. No, there's going to be issues along the way. That's just the way it is. We all are going to run into barriers. We're all going to come up against roadblocks. So the whole value of this group is that we can work together to help each other through those roadblocks. Okay. So we're going to try posting a little bit less this time than we did last time and see how it goes. So we'd love your feedback, and let us know if you want more posts, if there's more things that you want to see or not, whatever. So just let us know. Keep the lines of communication open and let us know what's going on. Have a great day.